Hey vinyl community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. What we're hearing in the background is Vanilla Fudge, and we're hearing You Keep Me Hanging On. It's a great album, great debut album from Vanilla Fudge. So today's video is going to be Volume 7 of the Antacid Archives. And I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you all had a safe and happy 4th of July for all my U.S. viewers. Everybody else, I hope you had a decent day anyway. But just going to jump right into it. And first up, this is Clearlight from 1968. This is really good. This features Cliff DeYoung, who went on to be an actor. I don't think he was in any other bands or anything, but he was mostly like a made-for-TV movies type thing. He was always in those. But anyway, yeah, this is really, really good. This also includes Dallas Taylor on drums, who went on to be with Crosby, Stills and Nash. But great album. Songs like Black Roses is really good. A Child's Smile. Mr. Blue, the first song on side 2, is really good. But yeah, great Psych album. Maybe not that well known, but pretty good. If you like Psych, check this one out. Clearlight from 1968. Really good. And up next, this is the Pretty Things. I'm sorry, this is the Pink Fairies. What a Bunch of Sweeties. Yeah, this is pretty good. Kind of psyche, especially the song, their version of Walk Don't Run. They do a long instrumental version of that, and they add lyrics to it, and it turns into like a big psychedelic jam. But it's great. It's fantastic. The rest of the songs kind of have like a proto-punk sound to them, like the Portobello Shuffle and Ride On, Fight On, and Pigs of Uranus. But yeah, good stuff from the Pink Fairies. Really good album. Their second album from 1971. And up next, this is The Beat of the Earth, self-titled. This is from, I'm not even sure, late 60s or early 70s. This was just a bunch of people that got together and recorded a couple of albums. This is their first album. It's just, there's not even any song titles. It's just one long jam on both sides. But it's good. It's really good. This little blurb on the back here kind of makes me laugh. It says, "Are you looking for psychedelic music? If you are looking for psychedelic music, do not buy this record unless you are looking for psychedelic music." So, yeah. Great stuff from Beat of the Earth, their first album. Probably 69, 68, somewhere around there. But really good stuff. Beat of the Earth. And up next, this is a classic, Cheap Thrills, Big Brother and the Holding Company, featuring Janis Joplin, of course. This is a great Psych album. The opening track, combination of the two, which was recorded live at the Fillmore West, I believe. But yeah, it's so good. Also, their version of Summertime from the musical Porgy and Bess is really good. I just think it was written by George Gershwin. And of course, the classic Piece of My Heart and the fantastic artwork by Robert Crumb. But yeah, great album. A lot of people know this album. Cheap Thrills, Big Brother and the Holding Company. Up next, this is West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band, A Child's Guide to Good and Evil. This is Volume 3. This is their third album on Reprise. This is a reissue from like 2007 or so on the Reprise label. But yeah, this is a great album. This is my favorite album by this band. I like their other two albums a lot, but when I want to listen to this band, this is usually the album I go for. But songs like A Child of a Few Hours is Burning to Death, Anniversary of World War III, Watch Yourself is a great song. 18 is Over the Hill is also a good one. As Kind as Summer, As the World Rises and Falls. Great stuff. Great psychedelic album by the West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band. And up next, this is Grateful Dead, Anthem of the Sun. This was their second album from 1968, I believe. Yeah, and it's this thing's a mind blast. I mean, you just listen to it, and it just, you don't even need to be high to listen to this. I mean, you just listen to it, and it takes you away. It's just so good. Some of the songs here, they were made up of excerpts from live shows. They just, I don't know how they did it, but they put together original songs from the that they wrote in the studio, and then they mixed in these live versions. But it's a fantastic album. It's one of their best albums ever. Grateful Dead and the Anthem of the Sun, from originally 1968. Yeah, I think I said that. Okay, up next, Ultimate Spinach, Behold and See. This is their second album from 1968. Fantastic album from start to finish. Every song on here is just so good. The Gilded Lamp of the Cosmos, Visions of Reality, Mind Flowers, Where You're At, Genesis of Beauty, The Fifth Horseman of the Apocalypse. I mean, God, it's just from start to finish, this is so good. This is one of the best psychedelic albums in my collection. And if you don't know about it, check it out, because it is fantastic. If you like Psych, check it out. The Ultimate Spinach, Behold and See. And up next, this is The Mothers of Invention, Freak Out. This is a mono version from 1966. This also includes the ad for the Freak Map there. I know, get a good look at that. That was missing on later issues of it. But yeah, this is a great album from Mothers of Invention. It's their first album. Songs like Hungry Freaks Daddy, I Ain't Got No Heart, Who Are the Brain Police, really psyche, Motherly Love, Wowie Zowie, but my favorite song on here is Trouble Every Day. It has to do with the Watts riots from, 1965. But yeah, it's a great song. And also they do the song Help I'm a Rock, which was covered by West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band on their first album. But yeah, great stuff from Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. Very first album, Freak Out. And there you go for that. And up next, this is the Electric Prunes, their first album, I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night. This is a reissue, a Rhino reissue. It's a mono version. This was 50th anniversary. This came out in 2017, so it was the 50th anniversary for this album. And it's on, this is the hype stickers that was on the album. It's a mono version on purple vinyl. And there's the vinyl looks like. And it looks kind of blue there, and from me looking at it without the camera, seeing it on the camera, it looks just black. But here on the, it's supposed to be purple. But yeah, great stuff. Classic album, classic song. I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night. Excellent stuff. One of the better garage psych bands from the 60s, the Electric Prunes, in their first album. And up next, this is Clark Hutchinson, A equals MH square. This is really good. This is kind of like the Beat of the Earth album. It's like one long instrumental jam on both sides. There's just two people, Clark and Hutchinson, and they play multiple instruments, like bass guitar, bongos, maracas, bagpipe, piano, organ, alto sax, gongs, pianos, timpanis, you know, all kinds of stuff. But you know, it's a fantastic album. Like I said, long instrumental jam on both. It's divided up into, side one has 3 tracks, but they all kind of just flow together, so it's all like one big jam. But yeah, fantastic stuff. So there you go, Clark Hutchinson, A equals MH square. And up next, this is Segall, Manipulator is the name of the album, 2-record set. This is from, I'm not sure, I think it's sometime in the early 2000s possibly. But there's the inner gatefold there. But man, this is fantastic. It's like psychedelic, new wavy. It's hard to pin down, really, but just fantastic stuff. Some of the songs on here, like the title song Manipulator is great. Tall Man, Skinny Lady, It's Over, The Faker, Green Belly, all pretty good. I'll show you this record label. It's on Drag City Records. But yeah, fantastic stuff from Segall. Great musician, great album. He's in like, he's got millions of albums out, but this guy is so prolific, it's just ridiculous. But he's a fantastic musician, and this is a great album. If you don't know about it, check it out. The Segall Manipulator. There's a few more here. Up next, this is Hawkwind and Astounding Sounds, Amazing Music. This is from 1976. They'd started changing their sound a little bit by this time. The inner sleeve, pretty cool. Yeah, but they started changing their sound a little bit by this time. This is on the famous Charisma label. I love that label. But yeah, great songs on here, like Curb Crawler, Cadoo Flyer, Chronoglide Skyway is really good. Also, Reefer Madness and Steppenwolf is another good song on here. But yeah, probably like their middle period. It's from '76. I think their first album came out in like 1970. But yeah, great stuff from Hawkwind. If you don't know about this album, check it out. Great album. Astounding sounds, amazing music. And up next, this is the Dukes of Stratosphere, 25 O'Clock. This is their first album. This is, as many of you know, this is actually the band XTC doing a psychedelic EP here. But yeah, this is so good. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would think this came out in like 1966, because it's just fantastic. Songs like 25 O'Clock, Bike Ride to the Moon, What in the World, The Mole from the Ministry. It's an EP, really. There's only 6 songs on it, but they also have a full-length album that came out, I think, a year after this or so. But yeah, this is so good. I'm so glad I found this album like about 7 or 8 years ago. But yeah, it's on the Virgin label. But great stuff from XTC, aka the Dukes of Stratosphere, the 25 O'Clock. I think the artwork on here is close to Cream Disraeli Gears. If you put those albums side by side, they kind of look alike. But yeah, great stuff from the Dukes of Stratosphere. And final one here, the Steve Miller Band, Sailor. This is the second album from 1968. This features Boz Scaggs on guitar. The songs on here are fantastic. Songs for Our Ancestors, really good. Living in the USA is another good one. Quicksilver Girl, Gangster of Love, You're So Fine. All great stuff from the Steve Miller Band. I always liked this band. I liked most of his stuff up until like probably late 70s, early 80s, when they started getting like too commercial. But these early albums are fantastic. They're great Psych albums. But yeah, check it out if you don't know about it. Steve Miller Band, Sailor. So that's it for this week. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who subscribed in the last week. My subs are going up. I need about maybe 91 more subscribers to get to 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And thanks to everyone who leaves comments. I hope you're all enjoying your holiday weekend and listening to great music. And that'll do it for this week. And I'll see you next week. Take care, BC.